thinking about doing it, and then one to confirm that we were doing this. But we have no relationship with the Bloomberg organization.
Kevin Sheehy. How did you respond to what you said? I'm sorry, how did you respond to what you told him? How did he respond to telling you your plans? Yeah.
I think it's fair to say he smiled.
In August of 2006, it appears that the public efforts to launch a candidacy for Mr. Bloomberg was started in a meeting with Michael Steinhardt in New York. And in regards to the idea of nonpartisanship, I wanted to ask you, it would seem that this candidacy is related to a very strong effort against the Clinton or, say, Franklin Roosevelt elements in the Democratic Party, that is the right wing of the party. I would ask you, for example, you mentioned the nonpartisan character. The policy aspect of this would be associated with that kind of politics. Wouldn't it be, for example, the idea that you redefine the homeless in New York City not to exist, and therefore they're not allowed to visit the shelters there? That would be a Democratic Leadership Council type of policy. How would you respond to that?
I don't know how to respond to that. What we're talking about is what our thinking is, not what anybody else's thinking is.
Austerity as a policy. Cutbacks in entitlements, cutbacks in living standards for working people and poor people. Isn't that the policy outlook of a Bloomberg that makes him appealing to bankers and financiers?
You're describing something I'm not aware of at all, so I can't comment on it. What I do know is I look at the Washington Post this morning and see a cartoon by Tolles. If you haven't seen it, you ought to look at it because it's pretty relevant. If the economy is failing, it would be nice to have a president who knows something about it.
So there are a couple of questions to follow up. Can you describe how are you coordinating with, for example, the New York Independence Party, their efforts? They're trying to coordinate with other state parties for this draft effort. Are you working with them at all, or any other state groups?
We have just begun this draft effort. There are many other people who have their own draft efforts. There are people who support Michael Bloomberg for a variety of reasons. We're hearing from some of them, but we have coordinated, thus far we have coordinated with no one, and certainly not with the mayor or the mayor's office. And we are maintaining as much as possible absolutely independent status to do what we want to do. It is an opportunity for everybody, regardless of whatever other organization they may be part of, to come and join in the Draft Bloomberg movement, joining the petition and coming, by the way, to the website draftmichaelbloomberg.com or draftbloomberg.com, same thing, to learn more about the mayor. And one of the things we want to do, frankly, is to encourage a greater public understanding of his record and his achievements.
Can you describe your personal excitement about Michael Bloomberg as a candidate?
Well, yeah. In fact, I have my top 10 list of reasons why Michael Bloomberg, but it starts with the fact that I believe this is probably the most important election in my lifetime. And the only person in the room that is older than I am is my mentor here, Jerry Rafshoon. So the point, that's a joke. The point is, the point is that this is an extraordinarily serious election.
What excites you about Michael Bloomberg?
Well, let me say something. I have met Michael Bloomberg, and he is a very competent individual. Times and our recent experience calls for competence. He's not an ideologue. He's a problem solver. He's also run things. He's not a legislator. Certainly, I'm not saying anything against legislators, but he has started a business, run a business. He has run the city and has gotten a lot of reforms, gotten a lot of things done. And when you hear him talk about the issues, it is not in opposition to any particular group. He's trying to find the common ground that will move, in his case, the city, but he has ideas about the country. He's also, and I've never talked to him about this, he seems to be interested in unifying if he runs. We do know, and here again I've gotten this information from you all in the media, he's met with people, possible candidates on both sides of the aisle. There are rumors that he might, if he ran, pick, well, in his case, it will be a bipartisan ticket because he's an independent. But some of the names of the people that he has met with and who were at that meeting in Oklahoma give you hope that there would be possibly a unity government. That'll be a nonpartisan government. And wouldn't it be interesting if our problems that we face were not approached on what's good for each party and what's good, but rather what's good for the country. Another thing, he's beholden to no one. He has indicated that if he did run, he will take no contributions and he will use his own money. Now, that frightens some people, but if you look at the way he has used money in philanthropy over the years, this is not somebody who has a crazy vision of the country and how he would like to spend his money. But he will not be taking money from lobbyists. He will not be taking money from New York bankers or any of the people that you said that have met to discuss a Bloomberg candidacy. And in this campaign right now, with the complete dependence on fundraising, has not given us great hope that of what the result is going to be. So those are some of the things that appeal, that make Michael Bloomberg appeal to us.
Told you that he wants to run?
No.
Let me, I'm sure it's a longer answer than what you want, but let me try to give you